Hi guys! Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. If you're not a mother yet, but it's soon to be, happy Mother's Day anyways to your fur babies, your auntie. Like if you're an auntie, if you're a father that's very mothering, happy Mother's Day every single person, including my family, friends, my own mom, my sister-in-laws. So happy Mother's Day everybody. So I got my Mother's Day gift. You guys will see. But, sneak peek, I guess. Look at these babies and these colors. Now, what do I think about these markers? When I originally doing the review of them, I thought they were great. When it gets to this crazy hair. Don't mind this crazy curl. I don't know. My hair does these crazy things. Anyways, oh my gosh. So when I did the review, I really love how the colors lay down. They are wonderful. When it comes to blending, it's a little bit difficult because I was using the chisel nib side, and you'll see in the video. Did I like how it turned out? I think the skin part, when I first started, I really liked it. When it came to the hair, it was okay. I decided to go out of the ordinary that I would do of normal hair because I wanted to bring in those bright colors and that kind of stuff. So it was okay. I liked it. But if you're interested in seeing the video and seeing how it turned out, I'll show you how it turned out. Yes. That's the Mother's Day picture I did of myself, my daughter, and the cat. We don't look like this. Obviously, I have black hair, not purple, but like I said, I wanted to bring in those colors. My daughter is not that young, but I just thought it was fitting, doing the wrap around the baby, that kind of thing. Yes, the baby has a lot of hair, but, it's imaginary. And then, of course, I included the fur baby because you can't forget those little guys. We do have a cat, so we decided to put Kitty in the picture. So I hope you like this picture. If you want to see exactly how it's done, these colors are super vibrant. I will not knock them down for that. Blendability, I wish it was a little bit more, but they do work wonderfully. They're very pigmented, very juicy. As you can see, why am I complaining? They worked, okay? So I was very happy with them. Thank you for my Mother's Day gift to my husband and my daughter. I was very hesitant to buy them when I was with them at the store. They were super cheap. I'll let you know. They came in packages of 12, which they're typically $36.99 or $34.99. I do say the exact same thing in the actual video part when I'm doing the swatching, but they were on sale for 20 bucks, and that is a steal of a deal. Let me see how much that actually works out to be. Give me a second. I'm trying to bring it up on my computer here. Where's my calculator? Because I can't do this without the calculator. So let's see. $20. Works out to $1.67 a marker. That is unbelievably cheap. Super, super cheap. Compared to Copics, which are $6.99, $10.99, depending where you get them from. I'm from Canada, so $1.67 Canadian price. So go to the stores because I don't necessarily know if that same price is online. I got this at DeSerres. It's their brand, which looks like this color marker. It is an alcohol-based marker, and they worked really well. They worked really, really well with all of my lining markers because I did do a test after the fact. The only one it didn't work too well was on the Sedler Permanent Lumo color. I don't know why. A lot of my markers don't work well with that, but I love that pen anyways. But yeah, I know this was a long intro, but happy Mother's Day to everybody, and I hope you enjoyed the picture. Watch the swatches, they are unreal. And I do the test on the white paper like this, and I explained how the colorless blender works. It's really more of a pigment picker-upper. And then if you have colors that are very close together, it does blend super well. Now, because, for example, the purples in the hair, I was using these 3 shades. These 2 kind of worked really, really well. When it came to this darker one, I needed an in-between color, which is not that bad. You can buy these singly as well at the store. They're $3.99. That's where the price is like, ugh. When I saw the package, I was like, oh yeah. Now they also have, I get it wrong, I'm sorry. They also have a white barrel one, which just has a chisel tip. And each one of those markers are $1.99, or they had a package of 12 for $13.99, which is crazy as well. So yeah, and it was only a chisel tip. I might go back and get them. I don't know. But if you are a company out there that would like me to review your markers, I am more than happy to test them out. I do in the future have some, I guess, hookups or reviews coming up, collaborations with other companies, including paint markers, which I'm so super excited. That should happen in about a month when the stock gets here. I'm also doing something secretive in terms of markers that will be featured with kkatzart. So meaning they will be my markers, which I'm so super excited. I guess it's not a secret anymore. Planning to make markers. Just thought I would throw it out there. If you guys are interested in finding out more about that, leave a comment below, because I'm hoping I can get every color that there possibly can be made. And I hope they're really well made, and I hope they blend super well. And I'm hoping I can get like not just the bullet tip, which this particular brand is, but the brush nib. I forgot what it was called. But the brush nib, and I hope it works out to the person that I'm talking with, or the company that I'm talking with in creating these markers for me. I'm so super excited to be able to bring these out to you guys, and hopefully they'll be at a good price. And yeah, even though they're my markers, I will honestly review what they're like. And of course, I can say right now, I'll recommend them. But if you are a beginner, I understand people get upset when they're like, oh, you're always knocking down Copics. I'm not knocking down Copics. I love Copics. Copics is a standard. But not everybody can afford one marker that costs $6.99, $10.99. Like I said, different. There's the Chow, the Sketch, the original, whatever it might be. They are pricey. In terms of being out to go and get a 12-pack and each marker works to $1.67, that is more flexible for somebody who's getting started, or mothers who are trying to buy these markers for their kids in order to create these pieces, because they see how amazing they are. They're not like Crayola markers, and I'm not knocking down necessarily Crayola markers. I'll probably do a video on that to do the comparison between the two. But they are in the step of the right direction of getting to the Copic markers. Now you can individually just buy them once in a while. That might be a way of starting up your stash, I guess, if you want to say. Like I said, I only have, I think it's like 30. I'm looking at my little shelf up there. Planning to do a tour of my room here. But I have like 30 Copic markers, and all the rest are these, like, I don't want to call them knockoffs, because every company is trying to bring out their own standard of marker, and they're all great. And I was really impressed with these. So, without a further ado, is that right? Well, anyways, stay tuned, watch the review, and then watch the swatching, and watch the video and enjoy, and go out and get your markers, because I don't know if they'll be on sale any much longer. So thanks, guys. See you soon. Well, happy Mother's Day once again. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to do another review, and these are the DeSerres set of markers. They are $20 currently right now, and I only found 3 packs, and I don't know if it's just these 3 packs, but this is what I found. These are more like the primary colors. There are lighter shades in here as well as the pastel colors. I believe it's written on here somewhere. Maybe not, but anyways, the pastel colors, and then your gray tones, that kind of stuff. So any repeats in this? Of course I do. Each pack has a number 120, as you can see here and over here. So 3 black markers, which is not that bad considering, and it also has the color 0, which is also known as a colorless blender, and I'll explain more about how a colorless blender works. But I'm super excited to try these, so thank you very much to my husband and daughter for purchasing these for me. These are typically $36.99 or $34.99, something like that, and they were on sale for $20 each. So we're going to give them a try, and I'm going to swatch them out on both on my tan book as well as computer paper, so that you guys can see the different options. And I really like these markers for the fact that they're really nice and big and thick. I'm going to get my favorite color here. And I like the fact that there is color lids, because most of the times, like with Copic markers or other markers, so like I'll just grab a chameleon one that I have here, you have to look directly straight on to see a color. And if it's lying down on the table, you can't necessarily tell what color is just barely by this, but I like the fact that you can see the color this way, which is pretty cool. And then the other thing about them, on either side, it does have their number, which I like. And the indication, again, has a little thin gray stripe here that will tell you that is the bullet tip. So it's actually a pretty nice tip, or nib, whatever you want to call it. And then your nice chisel tip, which is actually pretty nice. It's a nice big size. And let's see how juicy these are. So I'm going to unbox all these, put them all on the table, and then we'll get swatching. Alright, so here's all the markers. Kind of hard to see in frame here, but it's lots of colors. So 36 colors to choose from. So I'm super excited. I actually really like the pastel colors, and I like the grays, so I'm going to start doing some tone color pictures. If you guys are interested in that, just let me know. I was thinking of doing some superhero kind of stuff, because I think that's pretty cool. And the colorless blender is the only one that has a transparent lid, which is kind of cool, because it's clear liquid, which I think is alright. This one almost looks white, but it is a gray family, so let's get swatching. So, now you guys know I love to do my new markers and my tests over here, so I have some of the other DeSerres Tangos. This one here is, it just says DeSerres color marker. It is alcohol based. I believe it's a mango series, because the mango ones are typically in a white barrel and it's just a chisel tip, but I believe it's kind of the same formulation. It's just, this is a double tip. And then I have my Copics here. I know I don't have very many colors, but I figured since I have such a large amount here, I'm going to swatch them on this page, and I'm going to kind of put them all in numerical order, not necessarily by family color maybe. Hopefully it will work out that way, but we'll see. Alright, so I have them all laying out here in terms of their color sequence. So these are your cool grays. So they have on here CGs, and then your warm grays, as well as black, of course, and I have black in the other lineup. So I'm just gonna try to shift these to the side without moving their sequence, so then I can bring in the other, which I really love, the rainbow here. I think we have really good color choices that come in the package here. Hope you can get that all in one shot. Sorry if you can't. Let me see if I can angle this a little bit more. Raise it up. There we go. Just a little higher. So that's all of them. So in total, with the grays and all that, we have 36 colors. The only thing here in this section here, let's get back to there, is where it's kind of
funky in terms of it's not necessarily the color order that I would have put them into, but that's how their color is based on the number sequence, like in order, going, you know, from 1 to, I have 120 here, that's the color number. So 1 is starting down here. But yeah, that's the only section that I'm interested to see how it works out once I swatch them. And hopefully the cap is similar to the ink. So let's do that. So I'm going to start off right with white paper because that's what you guys typically like to see. So I'm going to start with number 1 here. You can see, I'm going to use the bullet tip just so you can see how it lays down. Ooh, that's really dark. Nice, actually. Really nice pigment, really nice control, and it is really smooth, and they're very juicy, so I'm excited about that. Color 1, you can see it's not similar. So I'm just going to kind of hop through here. I'm going to kind of grab the color I'm drawn to, which is number 47 here, and I'm going to see what this looks like. Oh, interesting. So definitely recommend anytime, even with Copics, because every color of paper is different, so every marker will print out differently onto your paper. So always do a swatch so that you know for sure that's the color you want to use when you're drawing a picture. Let's get 48 because I think that might be closer to the color I like. I like lime green, yeah, neon green, that kind of stuff, but these are super pretty. And this was 48, and again, they blend really well together. Not necessarily did that blend all that well. Let's give that a try again. There we go. So that's a better blending. So you can kind of see how it went through the different colors. So I really, really like these. So they look really nice. So I'm going to swatch them all out on color, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, I lied. I need to show you as I'm putting this down. So I've done 1, 2, 3, so I'm on number 17. These colors are unreal. Look at this. One swipe, solid color pigment goes down. Like, they are beautiful. Do I recommend these? Yes, I do. You guys know I love my markers, and I love the fact that there's other choices besides Copics. I get that Copics you can get refills and all that kind of fine stuff, but when you're on a budget and you just want to get started and you want markers right now, these are definitely an amazing choice. Like, look at these skin colors. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I get really excited when I find markers that work really well. They're really juicy, and their colors are very pigmented, and that you get it for so much cheaper than a Copic. Like, so much cheaper. Regularly, if you were to, these do come singly when you're at DeSerres, that's where I got them from, if I didn't mention that before. But they're normally $3.99 a marker. Do I recommend that? Knowing that I can get a package of this, and I got the 3 packs that were available, I recommend the package since it is on sale right now. Will I get singles? Probably, because I may want colors in between these colors in order to have a better way of blending them more, like more of an array of colors. But so far I'm liking these. Like, these first 3 that I put down, like, I was like, I need to show them how this lays down. Like, this is amazing. Okay, so I was there. So I'm still going. Ooh, like this. Sorry, I didn't have that on camera, but that's amazing. Let's see this color. These are the more pastel ones, which, yeah. That's number 59, which is very close to 47, but it's okay. These are great, guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here. I'm just gonna keep on swatching these so that you have it on here. I'm going to swatch it into my tone paper book, and then you guys can see the difference between how these colors look on white compared to on tone paper. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I wanted to show you how these lay down on tone paper, and I thought that these results came out really good on white, but on my tone book, these are beautiful. Like, I'm so happy that I said yes when I was at the store. I was actually feeling guilty because I was like, $60 for 36 colors. And I was like, oh my god, I can get Ohuhu markers for cheaper and that kind of stuff. And then my husband reminded me, you got shipping and it's coming from the States and will it be here now? And that kind of stuff. So I said, okay, let's do it. I am so happy that he decided to buy me these. So thank you so much, honey, for buying this. This is amazing. These markers, kind of choked up, sorry. These markers are really good. Like, I'm really shocked. Like, here's my Copics right here. And on this book, they're more splotchy compared to these guys. Like, I hope you guys can see the difference in that. It's amazing. Let's see if I can get more light this way. Like, just let me continue on. Like, I love how the flesh tone, you can't hardly see it there, but I love tone paper, and I will always love tone paper. And will I do other pictures on regular paper? Yeah. But I am so drawn to doing tone paper because I love how skin colors turn out on it. So I'm still marking these. Again, I'm doing it in color sequence so you can see the colors are kind of not necessarily how I would have done it. Like in Copics, you can see they have particular groups and that's how you lay them down, and then when you do it in number sequence it kind of works out. These ones, not so much, but that's okay. That was 37. So I just wanted to show you guys how it laid down on this, and it's amazing. Like, these colors are all beautiful. Knowing how these yellow ones lay on tone, I can almost use it for skin colors as well, or like using it for gold like that, and then adding some green into it will look amazing. It will make such a beautiful tone. 7. Ooh, nice. So I just wanted to share that. I'm going to finish swatching, but I'm going to finish it with this color because, you know, that's my go-to color. One of my go-to colors. 48. So I'm going to finish swatching, and then I'm going to show you the difference between the two, and then we're going to create an art piece with these colors. Thanks. Alright, so I've swatched everything out, and here is how they look on white. Amazing. Beautiful color arrangement. I think they did really well with picking these sets. Over here I kind of screwed up because I put this blue one out of order, so don't mind that first line there, but they're beautiful. Like, these cool grays, these warm grays, like all the colors, like, wow. And this is with one pass of the marker on the chisel tip. Amazing. This is where it takes it to a new level, okay? In my tone book, these colors, again, I love it for the fact that I do love bright colors, don't get me wrong, but I love how, like, this is number 22, which is here, is this color. I love how it mutes every color down and gives it a totally different tone, and it's just beautiful. And this is one pass. This is where I say this takes it to the next level. Right here, next door to here, is the Copics, and these are with multiple passes, and you can see some of the areas it is splotchy, like down here, like the coverage was not full, or like these ones, yeah, most definitely more pigmented, but again, it was several passes. This was one swipe. I am so impressed with these. Like, it's amazing. Totally different. So, what should I draw? Do I do something in this color range? Or should I do something in this color? Like, I have no idea. It's Mother's Day. And I was thinking of doing like a mom and daughter kind of thing because, you know, I'm a mommy and I'm proud of her and I'm happy to be her mommy. At the same time, I wanted to do something cute for the character. Something, not like to show what these markers can do. So I'm not too sure. But let's see. Sorry, I almost forgot. Before I move on, what is a colorless blender? Alright, which is color 0. It's just basically alcohol in here. Sorry, I have a tickle today. It's not necessarily is it going to blend colors in together to get this array. Sometimes it does. But what it mostly does, or what is magical about it, let me lay this chisel tip. I'm actually liking chisel tip. Maybe I'll do this picture with only chisel tip. So, oh my god, these colors. Oh, so amazing. So I'm hoping you can see this. This is what a colorless blender does. I'm going to use the fine tip here. I'm going to go across it. And I'm going to add little circles here, little circles here. And then you can clean off your tip. Super easy. You can see I cleaned that off. So I'm going to bring that up closer. Hopefully you can see that on camera properly. See that? So it lightens up what you've put down, which is so cool. I don't know if it works on black. Let me see. I've never done that. If it changes the color. Oh my god. There's like no streaking. I don't understand. These markers are amazing. Yep. Works on black. It definitely lights it. So the more times you pass over and over and over again, it will lighten up your shade. So that's another cool thing. Now let's say if you got only the one package, but you wanted to, so I'll bring that up closer. So you can see the little dots, it lights them up. So let's say you got only the one package and it came with this really dark blue. Okay, but in your picture, you required a t-shirt or something that had lighter blue in it. You could get something like this. And now you've created another color tone, which is so cool. So I'm going to pass over this a few times so you can see. I'm going to keep on going over and over and over. And it does make an ombre effect. Now just keep in mind it does push out your ink as well. So you can see how much that's lightened from the original color that I put down. And it does have that, like if you're into digital art, it has that, you know, that blurring effect when you're blending something. So yes, it is a colorless blender and your tips stay nice and clean, as you can see. Like, it's amazing. Let me see how well it works with a chisel, because I'm liking this chisel thing. Oh yeah, that lightens up super nice too. Oh, so good. Guys, I'm excited. These markers are amazing. DeSerres, hook your sister up. I would love to have the whole color of this. I think altogether they have, like in this particular set, 168 colors, something like that. I would love to have them all. That would be amazing. So yeah, let's go back to making the picture. I just wanted to show you the colorless blender.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you liked the video. I really enjoyed making it. Again, I had those little issues as you saw in the video, but not every artist is going to have a perfect day. And it shows that not everybody's perfect, but we keep on pushing through. Some people like their art, some people don't. I enjoyed this piece. So, markers, definitely a must. Go and get yours. Like I said, they're 20 bucks right now. Super, super cheap. Again, happy Mother's Day to each and every single one of you. If you're a mother, if you're not, a fur baby, whatever. Happy day, I guess, if you can't have children, and I apologize for that because I was in the same boat and we had our little miracle child. But never give up. God has a plan, a purpose, and everything for you. Again, thank you for everybody who's sent their love my way and who has subscribed to here. If you haven't subscribed, hit the notification bell as well as the subscribe button, and follow us on Instagram at kkatzart. And I think that's it. Again, stay tuned because there's going to be collaborations, reviews, more collaborations. I'm still trying to work on with another collaboration with Yuion. Marker collaboration, my marker set. I don't know what else. I think that's it. Just subscribe because I need love. And if you're looking for a video to be done for you, leave it in the comments below and I will give a shout out to you. And again, this shout out is to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. And just thank you for your love. And remember, always, that as artists, we have one life, one love, and one purpose. So keep on creating that art and enjoy your day, and thank you. Bye.